Why was Alicent trying to end Helena's pregnancy? House of the Dragon Season 3 Episode 5 explained. Warning. This video contains major spoilers for House of the Dragon Season 3 Episode 5. One of the most shocking moments in Episode 5 doesn't involve dragons, swords, or a massive battle. Instead, it happens inside a quiet room in the Red Keep. Alicent Hightower secretly obtains moon tea. She begs her daughter Helaena to drink it. When Helaena refuses, Alicent desperately tries to force the cup into her hands. Then Helaena cries out 3 heartbreaking words. "He's mine!" The scene immediately divided fans. Some viewers believe Alicent had become cruel enough to sacrifice her own grandchild. Others argue she was trying to save Helaena from an even worse fate. So what was Alicent really thinking? Why would a mother try to end her daughter's pregnancy? And why did Helaena refuse so fiercely? The answer lies in politics, motherhood, trauma, and one terrifying truth about the Dance of the Dragons. Let's explain. Before we can understand Alicent's decision, we first need to understand what moon tea actually is. Moon tea has appeared several times throughout Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. It is a herbal mixture prepared by the Grand Masters to prevent or end an early pregnancy. It has been given to several women throughout Westerosi history. King Viserys secretly sent moon tea to Princess Rhaenyra after rumors spread about her night with Daemon. Later, Alicent herself ordered moon tea for Diana after she was assaulted by Prince Aegon. She also drank it herself after her secret relationship with Sir Criston Cole. So moon tea has never been presented as an act of hatred. Instead, it has always been portrayed as a desperate attempt to avoid political disaster. That is exactly what Alicent believes she is doing once again. At first glance, Helena's pregnancy seems like wonderful news. She has already suffered unimaginable tragedy after losing Prince Jaehaerys during the blood and cheese attack. A new child should represent hope. But in Westeros, royal babies are never just children. They are claims. They are symbols. They are future kings. And sometimes they become reasons for entire wars. If Helaena gives birth to another son, that child becomes another legitimate heir of King Aegon II. Even if Rhaenyra currently controls King's Landing, many loyal supporters of the Greens could one day rally behind that baby. Simply existing makes the child politically dangerous. That is exactly what terrifies Alicent. She has spent years watching members of her own family destroy one another over succession. She knows that history rarely shows mercy to rival heirs. A child with a stronger blood claim can become a target before even learning to walk. From Alicent's perspective, her unborn grandchild is entering one of the most dangerous families in Westerosi history. That is why she believes the pregnancy itself has become a death sentence. Many viewers misunderstood Alicent's motives. She is not trying to punish Helaena. She is not ashamed of the pregnancy. She is trying to prevent another blood and cheese before it ever happens. Olivia Cook explained that Alicent fears what will happen if Rhaenyra discovers Helaena is carrying another potential claimant to the Iron Throne. In Alicent's mind, there are only terrible outcomes. Rhaenyra could force Helaena to end the pregnancy herself. She could allow the child to be born and then eliminate the baby as a future rival. Or Helaena could spend the rest of her life watching another child become a political prisoner. Alicent believes she is choosing the least painful option among impossible choices. But Helaena does not see politics. She sees family. Ever since Jaehaerys was murdered, Helaena has lived inside constant grief. She never cared about crowns. She never cared about power. She only wanted her children to be safe. Now she is finally carrying another baby. To everyone else, the pregnancy is a political problem. To Helaena, it is the first real hope she has felt since losing her son. That is why she screams, "He's mine." Those words are far more powerful than they first appear. She is not claiming a future king. She is claiming her child. She refuses to let another person decide who lives and who dies. For the first time in a long time, Helaena stands up for herself. It is one of the strongest moments her character has ever had. There is another heartbreaking layer hidden inside this scene. Throughout the series, Helaena has repeatedly experienced mysterious prophetic visions. She often knows terrible events before they happen, but cannot stop them. Some fans believe she may already sense that this unborn child is important to the future. Whether she understands the full prophecy or not, Helaena treats the pregnancy as something sacred. It is one thing in her life that still belongs entirely to her. That emotional connection explains why she refuses even to consider moon tea. She would rather face an uncertain future than willingly lose another child. Meanwhile, Alicent's own actions reveal just how conflicted she really is. Moments after Helaena refuses the tea, Mysaria becomes suspicious. To protect Helena's secret, Alicent immediately claims the moon tea was actually meant for herself. Then she drinks the entire cup. That single decision completely changes how we should view the scene. If Alicent truly wanted to destroy Helena's child at any cost, she could have exposed the pregnancy immediately. Instead, she protects the secret. She risks herself. She lies to Mysaria. And shortly afterward, she begins planning another escape from King's Landing. At that moment, Alicent realizes there is only one way to save Helaena and the baby. They have to escape before anyone else discovers the pregnancy. This is what makes Episode 5 so emotionally devastating. Neither woman is the villain. Neither woman is acting out of selfishness. Alicent is trying to protect her daughter from a future she believes is inevitable. Helaena is trying to protect the only child she still has. Both are acting out of love. Both are acting out of fear. And because they cannot agree, they end up hurting each other. That tragedy perfectly captures what the Dance of the Dragons has always been about. It is not only a war between rival kings and queens. It is a war that forces ordinary mothers to make impossible choices. The real enemy is not Alicent. It is the Iron Throne itself. The throne has already taken Viserys. It has taken Lukdot. It has taken Jaehaerys. Now it threatens another innocent child before that child has even been born. That is why this quiet conversation is arguably more heartbreaking than many of the season's battles. It reminds us that the greatest casualties of war are often the people who never wanted power in the first place. So why was Alicent trying to end Helena's pregnancy? Not because she hated her daughter. Not because she rejected her grandchild. But because she believed the unborn baby would become the next victim in the endless war for the Iron Throne. In Alicent's eyes, ending the pregnancy was an act of mercy. In Helena's eyes, protecting the baby was an act of love. Both women believed they were saving the same child. They simply chose completely different paths. What do you think? Was Alicent making the most difficult but necessary decision? Or was Helaena absolutely right to refuse moon tea, no matter the danger waiting ahead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy detailed House of the Dragon breakdowns, hidden details, lore explanations, and ending explained videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.